Good morning.
Hey YouTube.
Hey YouTube. We're back.
I don't want to call it YouTube. Because we're syndicated on all the platforms.
We are?
We should be.
It's been a little while again. I'm sorry. Joe was out of town and I didn't get around to making a new video. So here we are, making up for lost time.
I don't know how long she's been negligent in her duties.
It's been like 11 days.
Pretty bad.
It is pretty bad. Negligent in my duties. So it is happening again and we're not ready.
Yeah. Well,
winter.
it's close. It's
I think I want to cut to Jon Snow right here. Winter is coming.
I see.
And we have a lot to do. Right now it's beautiful and the sky is blue, but it rained yesterday and the day before. And so we are feeling the push and it starts today. You have anything to say about winter coming?
Got work to do.
Speak up, Big Daddy.
No. You're not gonna call me Big Daddy.
Why can't I call you Big Daddy?
That sounds absolutely terrible.
So we're gonna drink our coffee. We're still waking up, as you can probably tell by how we look. I'm not awake. And we'll head down and talk about all the things that we're gonna be doing, hopefully, before the weather turns. All right. This kid is such a mess. You're gonna miss Kieran and Luna.
I do.
Here, walk down with Dad.
Careful. Yeah, come with me, baby. Come on, come on, come on.
Mommy.
Aaron, what's going on?
Mommy.
She's right
I'm
there.
right here, son.
Mommy.
All right, I want to update you on the pigs before we start our official Winter is Coming tour. So, we had 13 piggies born, 2 runts died in that first week, and we have 1 runt that has somehow survived for almost 3 weeks. She's not doing awesome. Yesterday, we fed all of the pigs a bunch of apples, and the little runt was going to town on the apples, so we thought maybe she's ready to eat. So this morning we blended her up some fruit with some whey, some cornmeal, some oatmeal, minerals, and we're gonna try to feed it to her. We'll see. I don't know if she's gonna accept it or not. You know, we try to do survival of the fittest, but it is kind of sad to watch one die before your eyes. So if we can feed her and keep her alive, that would be ideal. Joe likes the runts, so he's gonna take care of her.
I don't even see her.
She's buried under the others. They sleep on top of her.
Hi, Katie.
I mean, she's literally like, you'll see, this runt is like 1/4 of the size of these other piglets. Like, hey little pigs.
Hey,
Or big fat pigs. Assuming she's alive.
She's getting smashed.
Can I hold a fat baby?
Yeah, good luck. Go try to hold a fat piggy. She's just so tiny. Poor little thing. We don't know if she'll eat or not.
She's just waking up.
Yeah.
Oh. Who's that?
That's the little runty. I call her Runty. I call her Runty.
Oh, can I see Runty?
No, I want her to eat her food, so back
Let's see if Runty can eat that food.
No, I want you to eat. I'm not letting you leave until you eat some.
Maybe you can like put some on your finger and get it in her mouth. And that didn't work. Look at you fatties.
I see him. I'm happy for him. Hi,
So you can see our feed room is getting constructed. So that was one of our things on our list before winter, and that is almost completed. So pretty excited about that. Well, we tried, babe.
Yeah.
We tried. There's, you know,
Not like that.
either she's gonna live or she's not gonna live. But if she won't eat out of a bowl,
Ow.
Joe's the sensitive one out of us. It's pretty sweet. He has a heart for the downtrodden and those who struggle. Another one of our projects before winter is to finish this pig barn
Climb out yourself, man.
/ buck barn. And we attempted earlier this summer to put our bucks in our hot wire or in our electric fence. They just busted right through. They did not respect the electric fence. So all of our fencing, you can see we've got our roofing panel here. It's just kind of a mess. Lots of apples for the piggies, but this feed structure will be done.
Step on the wire. Don't
This
step on the
will
wire.
get done,
Can't get out
this
that
pig
way.
structure,
Go through it.
and then all of our
Put your
hot
leg
wire
through.
fence, which goes way down this hill and comes up and around and then goes way down that hill there. This fencing is all going to get redone with wire
Yes,
fencing
Sharon.
so we can keep our male goats, otherwise known as our bucks, and one wether, in with our pigs. And so we have to get the bucks their own area so they can't try to get to the does. Let's check on these chickens real quick. Got a few more chicks in here because you can never have too many hens. The dogs were just chasing a chicken. We've lost a couple hens to our dogs who are in their teenage years. Ziggy, come here. This is the bad dog right here. Were you a bad dog? Were you a bad dog? Sit, Ziggy. Did you try to kill a chicken? Or did you kill a chicken? You did kill a chicken, didn't you? Bad dog. We don't kill chickens. No chicken killing. We're clearly still dealing with chicken killing. I'm hoping that they will grow out of this phase and it's not a permanent thing, because that would suck. It's just, you know, puppy phase, and it sucks. But he is a good boy. He is a good boy. Look at those eyes. Are you a good boy, really? You're not a killer. You're just a puppy, huh? You can see the goat barn behind me. And the tarps, because we had rain. So another project is that we're going to extend the barn where these tarps are. It's going to come out and we're going to have a space for feed and hay. And then hopefully eventually we'll actually extend the barn itself. But for now, that ought to be enough for winter. If we can get to it, we're going to also do a little more covering here in the front of the barn so that they have more space in the winter that isn't covered in snow. I'm gonna let Joe talk about what needs to be done here before the weather turns, because he knows better than I do.
We have a lot of work to do. Alright guys, not much has changed since you've been here last. We've been waiting for plumbing or sewage inspections, which we got done. Now the sewage inspection's done, we're gonna backfill. Once that's backfilled, well, as we do the backfill, we take a few days. Backfill means taking all this dirt, putting it back in, and then getting rock, drain rock, and filling in these chasms. Not a trivial task by any means, but it needs to be done. Just prior to that, we're going to pour concrete in these pony walls and foundation walls. Yeah, you're just looking at the foundation wall there. Once that is done, we will put in the subfloor there, get in the clean out for the sewage line here, as well as doing the main plumbing line in that building. And then we'll more aggressively do the backfill. Obviously we can't completely backfill this until this is concrete, otherwise, you know, the rock and dirt will just knock this wall over. So that's this probably next week. After that, we've got to do the slab here for the garage, as well as the main downstairs walls on the other side of the covered deck here. So that's that building there. That'll probably take us pretty close to snow. So at that point, it's just going to be a whole new ball game. But after we get those walls and this slab done, we'll be doing the walls in here, as well as the slab that goes across and covers these two main areas, or the garage and that main area. And while we're in the snow and in the winter, we'll be building trusses, doing the second story walls, that most likely, and roof. That will almost invariably be November, because we're at the end of September here and things have moved quite slowly, especially with inspections and things that just slowed us down quite a bit. We've got a little additional help here. Hopefully that'll speed things up. We've got to get the water in before the frost. That's the water for the goat barn, the water for the pump house.
It's back there.
It's back there. I'm gonna get a second water tank, so hopefully we'll have about 4,000 gallons of storage, of water storage, plus we've got, you know, keep refilling from the well. Yeah, there's just a lot to do. I've got to get our digesters making natural gas. Just a lot to do. So we're not, we're nowhere near where we thought we'd be. We're about 6 weeks behind from schedule, which is less than ideal. But it is what it is.
Winter is coming.
Winter is here.
It's not here, but
it might as well
it's
be
looming. You might be thinking, there's no way they're getting that done before winter. But wait, there's more. Behind me, the shop that was our original plan to live in, the shop with the apartment above it, has got to get enclosed. We need to get some sort of covering on the roof and the sides and level that ground, get all the drainage in, so that my son and my daughter-in-law can pull the travel trailer in there this winter, because there is no way they're going to survive the winter out here. They would literally get buried in snow in that trailer. So this is one more project that needs to get done here in the next 45 days. We've hired a couple extra guys, one of whom you saw building the feed room. He is fast, he knows what he's doing, so we're hoping we can actually get all this done. Feel free to send up prayers. All right, we're done with chores. The baby's off my back. It is warm out here and I am not complaining about it. I am so grateful that we've had good weather all the way through the end of September. It is very bright. I made Joe take his glasses off so you could see his eyes. But we're both just gonna be squinting.
These wasps.
All right, so there you have it. Season 2 of winter is coming. Those are all the things we need to get done. And
we didn't get as much done this year.
We got a lot done. He just doesn't think it's much.
I think we got more done last year.
No, we got a lot done this year. We've gotten a lot done so far.
Doesn't feel that way.
We have had a terrible, Joe's gonna go because it's food. We've had a terrible wasp year this year. We have traps everywhere. We can't even sit outside. I don't even know where they come from, or we're just like bombarded with wasps trying to eat our food. I was just having a conversation with my friend Angie, who is in Oregon, also building a home and a homestead. And we were talking about how if we had known all of the setbacks and all of the hardships and all of the things that we would come up against, we never would have done this. So there is a certain level of gift in just not knowing and just doing. And I think that has been kind of the theme so far for this entire project this last year. We have just been blindly moving forward, and there is a gift in not knowing the future, really. We don't know what we're going to come up against next. We know what our plan is, and we just keep trudging on. So you just saw our plan for winter. I guess that's just the way life is, isn't it? I hope you all have a blessed week this coming week. I hope that we have a blessed week and that we get as much done as we possibly can this coming week. We will be back next week. I promise. I won't be late. We'll be on time. We'll have a video for you next weekend. So make sure you're subscribed to our channel. If you want to help us out, give a couple videos a thumbs up. You can always comment in the comments. We're pretty responsive there. So we will see you next week.